macaroni and cheese kind of.
No, it honestly does. It's so good.
Hey guys, we're vlogging. I'm Nina.
And I'm Randa.
And today we're gonna be making fall inspired recipes. So we're on our way to the grocery store right now to get our ingredients.
The first recipe we're gonna be making is a sweet potato pancake. Let's do it. It's super easy. All you need for this recipe is a cup of oats, some sort of, you can use sweet potato, banana, applesauce, pumpkin, anything you want that kind of gives it that mushy flavor. So a half cup of this, a cup of this, and some water. Let's do it. 1 cup rolled oats. We're using a Vitamix. 1 cup oats, half a cup sweet potato. So I blend this first. So this is 1 cup of water. So you want it to be a kind of watery yet thick consistency. All right, now we're just gonna add this to the griddle, right?
Yep.
Now we're gonna add our mix onto our hot Cuisinart. Woo! Looks so good. We're gonna go from biggest to littlest. It smells so good. Last time I made this, I put a teaspoon of baking soda or baking powder. I can't remember which one. You guys let me know in the comments. But see how there's these little like lines? That didn't happen when I put the baking soda in it, so you guys might want to do it like that. You could top it with some maple syrup or some fruit. You know what's, it's even better when you have the sweet potato baked, because when you bake a sweet potato, it's even more sweet. And you could also put a little applesauce. I think you already said that. And healthy pancakes, guys. Please make these. Tag us if you make them at Nina and Randa. Yum. Time to make recipe number 2. We're gonna be making baked apples. Nina and Randa, hashtag Nina and Randa 420 on Instagram if you decide to post it. So what are we gonna be doing, Randa? We're gonna be chopping these apples. How we're filming right now is like how people used to film YouTube videos.
I know, seriously.
Okay, so she's getting the seed part out of it. The core. We got our little halves, apple pieces. 350 degrees Fahrenheit, we're preheating the oven. We've got our oats, our raw oats, and we're just gonna put it in the little center of the apples where the core was to bake. I'm just gonna sprinkle on a little bit of ginger. I'm adding in a little bit of these cloves, just sticking them into the apple. And then when it's done baking, I'm gonna take them out and it's gonna make an amazing aroma. So we got our cloves in there. So I'm gonna bake these for an hour at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh, as the apples bake, we're gonna make a different recipe. We're making a lentil spinach turmeric soup. Soup. The first thing we're going to do is cut up 2 carrots and 3 celery sticks. The worst chopper award goes to... I'm doing it. First step, gotta add these carrots into my pot. I'm adding 1 cup of green lentils. We're gonna use a whole carton of vegetable stock. This is by Engine 2, our good friend Rip Alston, and it's oil-free and delicious. How many cups is that? We're gonna use 4 cups. I'm adding in a diced onion. I'm adding 2 cups of water. I'm gonna add in a teaspoon of turmeric. And then we're adding in some spinach to top it off. This is an Instant Pot. You can bake soups in it, potatoes in it, oatmeal in it. Right now we're gonna cook this lentil soup up for 30 minutes. All I have to do is put everything in the pot, let it go for 30 minutes, boom, it's finished. As our lentil stew is cooking up in our Instant Pot, it's time to cook another recipe. We're making pumpkin risotto. This is our first time making it, but I think it's gonna be really good. I'm just adding in a little bit of water. I'm adding in a half cup of diced onion. Now this is a very specific type of rice for risotto. It's arborio rice. I'm adding 1 cup of the arborio rice. So as this cooks, you slowly add in a total of 4 cups. So I'm gonna start with 1 cup until it absorbs. I'm adding in a little bit more vegetable broth. You add it in as it soaks it up. I'm adding in a cup of pumpkin puree. Gonna give it that fall, festive taste. I'm also adding the remainder of vegetable broth. We got our nutritional yeast. We're gonna be adding in 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. 2 heaping tablespoons.
Our apples are ready. It's time to take them out of the oven.
It smells like fall in this kitchen.
Now we have 2 dish towels.
All right, so we gotta make sure to take out these little thingies.
Cloves.
Now, as you guys can tell, it's been a bit soaked up and it's got that creamy risotto texture.
Almost looks like macaroni and cheese. Nina and I literally eat the same thing every day. Beans, rice, potatoes.
You guys already let us know in the
You
comments.
tell us in the comments. So we're like, you know, this is good for us because it pushes us out of our comfort zone. And I can't wait to try.
What's that we're like
Not
out of our comfort zone?
That's not the right word. But like it makes us be
Try new
creative
things.
and try new things. But I'm just content eating my beans and rice, okay?
Potatoes.
I'm trying a little piece of the apple. I'm gonna try it too. Ooh, that's hot. Ooh, that's hot. Good. Go on. Isn't that good? It's like apple pie. Yeah. Whoa.
Okay, look at this risotto again. The only thing about this is like you don't want to just, I mean you could just eat this as a meal, but personally I'd like to have some vegetables with it. So as I was cooking this, I'd be cooking up some vegetables. It's almost like a mac and cheese kind of, the way it's creamy and thick.
Tastes like macaroni and cheese kind of. No, it honestly does. It's so good. And we didn't cook with salt. We just added some salt a little after. This would be really good with some sauerkraut or lemon.
Good.
Our lentil stew is ready. We've been all over the kitchen today with different recipes, but this is all now finished. Let's check it out. We gotta mix it up a little bit. Most of the time we have leftovers and we keep them in the fridge and they get even thicker, the lentils, and it tastes even better the next day.
Trying the lentil soup.
Wow. We didn't even add salt and it's so flavorful.
I really like that. Of the two, this one is my favorite, and also the risotto. The risotto is very like rich, and all of these recipes are super good for fall or for Thanksgiving.
You can eat them year round though. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving. They're all healthy and satisfying, and they all have very interesting different tastes. So if you recreate some of these recipes, tag us on Instagram. We'd love to see your guys' versions of them.